today we're gonna put those on that. And yeah, so we're gonna put coilovers on the Camry, but instead of dropping the Camry like what a lot of people do with coilovers, we're gonna lift it up. This is part of a build we're doing. We're trying to lift this Camry, trying to put some muddies on it, trying to basically make it an off-road vehicle, right? Yeah, so go check out the other videos if you haven't seen the other ones. Basically what we did, we just put the stereo in, put some subs in here, put some subs in there, really messy. But yeah, now is like the actual day we're gonna lift it up. We put some, we also put some spacers on it. But yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna be putting those on this. Okay, so decisions were made before we get muddies for this, and before we lift it up, we're gonna slam it. Right, Evan?
Right, just because. Just why not?
Just because. So we're gonna start with the back because it's gonna take a little bit more time than the front since we can't see everything. But from what I've researched, this back seat will come up. You just lift from here, right there. That comes out. Then there's a bolt under here. Unscrew that. This whole thing will come out, and then it should be back here for the top of this strut. Let me see that setup right there. So what do you got? You got a rusty adapter to a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 to a 3/4 to a tiny one, and then
it works. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
But what? Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong way.
Welcome to Kiki's Customs, man. We don't even know what to do. I can't even speak, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, don't do that, but just lift it up and it should pop out. And we got our bolts in here. So here's a tip for y'all: if you got a tight bolts, ratchets won't fit in there. Just get a spanner wrench that'll fit. Get a longer one. Get it on there. Attach it like that, whichever way you gotta go. And then you can break it loose. It goes like that. There we go. Alright, so now that the top is out, alright, gotta unbolt some things here. Mainly those, some brake lines, and then put the new one on. There we go. Lift kit, anyone? Oh my, look at that. Look at that extension. All right, we got both of them on. They're tight up on the top of the strut tower. Underneath, they're just hand tight, and we put the tire on just to see how it is. We're gonna lower it, see what the springs do. But damn. Oh, we're tucking.
That side's nice and stiff. Oh yeah, only the tire's fucking bulging.
Yeah, we're not even rubbing on the.
Really?
Yeah.
See on this side.
We're lower on this side, I think, just because we didn't tighten it correctly, but she's squatting.
I feel like I'm sitting too low.
Look at that, the sunlight beaming off that. Wow, look at this sky.
We could definitely shave an inch off and bend the fenders.
I think so, yeah. You want to do that?
Not tonight. Tonight we'll just get it bulletproof. We'll throw the front on and get it looking nice next weekend. Let's get it. Well, now is it lowering? Where are we going with this?
I don't know what we're doing, man. I don't even know. eBay coilovers, success. So we're getting these tightened down. The test fit went well. We're tightening the springs so they don't have that much rebound, or they don't squish that much. But yeah, we got everything tightened down in the back, so we're gonna try to knock this front one out in an hour because we lost daylight. And the reason these ones took so long, because for one, we didn't know what we were doing, and for two, of the back top bolts were covered, so now everything's open. So this should go a lot better and a lot faster. And we'll go take it for a little test ride. So we're sitting about a foot even. Yeah, about maybe 11 inches, 10 and a half, something like that. And we got about, say 2 inches right there. Let's see. Yeah, about 2 inches. Yeah. Drop it down, tuck some fender. Get it. Yeah.
Today too.
Look
Just
at
one
that
of those.
adapter. So we got beat today. Ran out of time and broke 2 sockets and bent a wrench. It's supposed to be straight. We bent that. So we're looking like a bunch of buffoons with headlamps on, you know, looking at nothing. But tomorrow we're gonna make something when we get some more daylight. Get these bolts off. All right. So second day, we got our tools, breaker bar and a 1/2 inch, and a pole. So we got the other side. We're gonna see if we get this side without snapping the bolts. Oh, hey, like butter. Yep. Let's try this bottom one. Easy as pie. I think it's from all that oil we put on into the power steering. It got on this. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Putting coilovers on, you got to take these bolts off at the top. Take the 2 big bolts off here on the strut. Usually there's like a brake line or something held on by bolts. And then the sway bar link. This comes out, put the new one in. Simple as that. If you guys want a detailed instruction video, just let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure there's a bunch out there. So yeah, I'm just trying to entertain you guys with smashing our fist onto the car, you know, smash. Big old piece of junk. New one's going in. Okay, so I think my measurements were correct with my crazy measurement stuff, but I wasn't sure, so we didn't tighten it all the way down. Yeah, we got to go about a little bit more. But these springs are getting tighter and tighter and harder to turn, so we got to like either crank down on them or I don't know. All right, so what we figured out, because we don't have it sitting how we want it, we need it an inch lower. We're going to take these 2 locking ones off. And the reason they have these is because when there's a gap, imagine this thread is showing between these. You need something to lock this on. And you need something to lock that on, but we're gonna take these out. This is gonna lock onto that because we're gonna tighten that up and will give us the inch that we need. So yeah, don't try this at home. Safety first.
This is my daily.
We're just gonna send it. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, we got them on with that trick the government doesn't want you to know about. Let's see how this is. Go ahead, lower it.
Holy garbage.
Wasn't that where it was sitting before? What? Maybe it's because we tightened the springs down or something. This side's higher too.
Is it really?
eBay, you've done it again. Tricking our minds. I have no idea how you do it. Here, jump on it real quick. Let's see. Well, I don't think we have to roll any fenders in the front.
No.
Pretty good. It's not slammed to the ground, but has a nice fitment to it. All right, let's go test drive it. Oh.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely a lot stiffer.
Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. That thing is planted.
Yeah.
It's not even that bumpy.
No, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, damn. Definitely got to put some coilovers in the SL, man. This thing is nice.
Hopefully not.
It probably seems a lot bumpier on camera, but it's honestly not as bad as you think when you're in the car. But it just feels like a low planted car. It doesn't, there's no body roll, nothing really. You pick a line, you follow, it goes. goes. What's that? Open your trunk real quick.
Oh!
What is it? Oh.
God, that's...
Thought the car was gonna blow up, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back with the Slammery. Now it's gonna be the lifted Camry, but it's time. It's time, guys. We gotta lift it up. So what we're doing right now is we're dropping the coilovers all the way down, and we gotta mess with this linkage down here. This one has to be longer because the way this works is it lowers this way because of this trailing arm. But that's all stuff we'll figure out later on. Right now we're just mocking it up, and then after we get it all lifted all the way around, get some new tires.
Some knobbies.
Some knobbies, some muddies on this. Okay, so we got these coilovers bottomed out all the way, or extended out all the way, and we're sitting pretty clean right now.
So that's about right.
Yeah. Yeah, probably gonna have to lower or loosen the springs a little bit just because we had these tight so we wouldn't scrape when it was slammed, but somehow this is working better than lifting that thing.
Holy fuck.
Oh, yeah. It's not bottomed out.
No, it's got a little bit of positive camber. Both sides of the tire are still touching, so
16 in the back, 13 in the front, and that's with the stock tires. Okay, so now that we know that that works and we're not really gonna have any clearance issues, fingers crossed, we already jacked it up, took the tires off. We're gonna tighten everything up again, and we'll have to deal with this sway bar linkage another time because it's supposed to be sitting up there, but we're down here stuff, but figure that out another day. Yeah, tighten everything up. We're gonna put the front on, head over to a tire shop, see what they got. You know it's safe when your jack is three-wheeling. There we go. All right, so we got these on. Everything's tight. Looking good, looking good. Gotta get that front on. Oh my God. Okay, so we were working on the front, right? Took the tires off, everything. And then Evan noticed this nice little chunk of plastic or rubber, right? Just chilling right there, you know. Pulled it out and we were looking at it, thought it might be like a piece of tire from a road. That bolt right there is supposed to be in the center of that circle. His motor mount exploded. Great.
So I know I have this one.
Okay. Okay.
Probably transmission.
I think that's the one. Yeah, so we already knew that the motor mounts were bad because you could see this one. This one is just toasted, right? And the whole engine will move back when you put in reverse.
A little bit more. There we go. Back end sits a lot higher.
It does. Is that... And it's still static. All that, the car's moving because of the tires.
Yep.
Not the suspension. We got to loosen those springs a little bit. All right, so what do you say we go to the shop, tire shop, see what they got?
Yeah.
Tire. Price.
I'm more of a BF good man, but these are a little bit cheaper.
These will do. I mean, it's not a trophy truck, so.
No.
Maybe we'll do a video on this too, huh?
Maybe one day. So let's see the bottom of the...
Lowest point, right?
Yeah, the bottom of this axle sits right at 16 inches.
That's the lowest point on this thing, man. Unimog from Germany, imported.
Imported.
Camry.
Ooh, we're sitting at
15. Oh. Oh my.
And once everything's adjusted, it'll...
Yeah. I mean, it's not the lowest point, but that's
just a good reference.
That's a good reference right there. New tires looking good. Got some meaty tread on them.
Got to do something with the fitment. It's literally can't even fit a penny in there.
It's like that. You also gotta, because you know, tire shops, you know, they're pretty smart over there, so they decided,
oh yeah,
what better to do with a nice tire that you just spent money on? Put the white lettering on the inside of the tire.
I'm so pissed.
Yeah, you can't even flip you gotta take the tires off and they're gonna charge for that. We're gonna get some paint pens, just, you know, throw some white lettering on there. Make it mint. Okay, not bad. Okay, no scrape. Nice. Tires are still on.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay. I think we're ready. Can't even see it. Too much dust. Oh my god.
I don't think it. Yeah, no, it didn't go through.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Well, we made it up here.